Hello, let's do the New York Times games for Monday, September 8th. All right, I saw Archer in here, and then I saw Powers, and that makes me think of Austin Powers and Archer, Sterling Archer from the TV show Archer. So are these like spies? Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible? Jack Ryan. Well, these are last names, though. Jack Ryan? I really thought I was onto something there, because... Oh, Emma Peel? Wasn't that the name of a spy character? Something Peel. I think maybe. I'm going to try it. All right, fictional spies. There you go. I was hoping that might be purple, but it wasn't like a fill in the blank or anything, so... It is more trivia related, although I feel like that's a very specific trivia, but those are usually blue. Something's baloney, it's bull, it's rubbish, it's bunk. This is to be BS, basically. Let's do that. Nonsense. There you go. I mean, fishing and hiking are like outdoor activities. You hike, you fish, you walk. That doesn't seem... I mean, I know you walk outside, but it's not quite the same thing. You nap. Things you do on the beach, maybe? Not really hike on the beach. I guess you could, but hiking and walking are kind of the same thing. I mean, hiking is just walking outdoors, like on a trail. So I get the feeling those are actually going to get split up, but maybe not. Oh, you hike like you raise something. You hike it up. You crank it, you jack it. Okay, I think that's probably what this is. Increase with up, crank up, hike up, jack up, raise up. Yeah, there you go. And then walk, nap, tail, and fish. Walk, nap, tail, and fish. Walk. Nap time, nap. I don't know. I'm not really one for naps. I don't know. I have no idea what purple's doing whatsoever. Let's find out. Cat. Okay. Catfish, catnap, cattail, catwalk. Oh, catwalk, like a modeling show or something. The catwalk. All right. Maybe I could have thought of that if I thought about fish a little while longer, but I don't know. I never used the term catnap or cattail or catwalk really. So, I mean, maybe if I needed to sit there and figure out a category, I could have come up with that, but yeah, maybe not. All right, let's see what they give this. 3.5, it wasn't that hard. This was much easier than yesterday's. Much, much easier. All right, do the people agree with me, or do they agree with the New York Times? Okay, I guess they agree with the New York Times. Look at this. Actually, they don't agree with either one of us. 5 out of 5 difficulty? I thought this was really easy. I mean, blue was very, very trivia related. And the up one was almost a fill in the blank. And then you had the actual fill in the blank one with purple. But still, I didn't think it was that hard. 1 in 887. That is extremely unique for a perfect game. Especially one where I got purple last. It's not like I did a reverse rainbow or anything. So everybody's getting yellow and then a little bit green first. Interestingly that purple is ahead of blue here. I mean... Again, that's actually not that surprising. I mean, if you think of one of the fill in the blanks, you can get the rest, probably. I mean, if I had thought of one of these, I probably would have put it together. The thing is, I just didn't think of any of them. But if you could think of catfish or cattail, then the other ones kind of fall into place. Let's check ever. So yellow, and then a bit of a dip down to green, then a big jump down to purple and blue here. Was it Emma Peel? I want to look that up now. It was Emma Peel in the Avengers, not the comic book Avengers, the other Avengers. I only remember this because I saw the Avengers with Uma Thurman playing Emma Peel, now that I think about it. It was a 1998 movie. I think it was not a big hit at all, but it was one of those movies that was on like HBO in the late 90s. Or maybe it was TBS, I don't know. But it was on a lot. It was one of those movies that just seemed to be on TV a lot. Show more details. Ooh, 17% getting nothing. And then yellow, green, green, yellow, green. Yeah, just people as usual having troubles with purple and blue. Let's check the mistakes. Fish, hike, hunt, walk. Outdoor pastimes. Again, I feel like hike and walk are too closely related to going with the other two. I know technically they're different, but they're so close that if they're going to do a category like that, they would just do 4 really close things. They wouldn't do 2 that are super close and then 2 other ones that are just kind of close. I don't know. Jack with bull bologna and rubbish? That's interesting. Jack. You don't know Jack? Okay, I can see that. I didn't think of it, but I could see it. Crank in there too? That one, not as much. I don't think I've ever used crank in that way. Cat hunt? What's the one they left out? Cat tail? Oh man, I don't know that one. Cat hunt, cat peel, fish tail? I don't think that has anything to do with cats. I don't know what people are going for, but I don't think it has anything to do with cats. Well, this one just goes to show you that, different people know different things. Yesterday's I found extremely hard, and most people didn't seem to think it was. And then today I found super easy, and most people are having a hard time with it. So it just goes to show you this game it just hits people different on every different day. So, if you lose, you could always win tomorrow. Tomorrow might be your day of knowledge. All right, on to the mini. Let's see if I can somehow replicate yesterday's performance. I doubt it, but we'll see. Music purchases of the 90s and early 2000s. MP3? That doesn't really make sense. Why would they have a number in here? Echo-conscious diaper option. Not sure. Styles of singing. Don't know. Invite to one's loft, say. I'm not sure. What yellow and mellow do? They rhyme. Finally, something. Okay. What yellow and purple do? Some say. What? Yellow and purple? I don't know. Like many an endearing goofball. Goofy? Play as a guitar. Strum? Burn slightly. I'm sure I'm going to know it once I see it. Overblown promotion. Overblown promotion? I don't know. Music purchases of 90s and early 2000s. Jeez, what? I don't know what that is. Echo-conscious diaper option. I don't know. Styles of singing. I don't know. Something up? Invite to one's loft, say. Come up? Is Goofy wrong? What yellow and purple do, some say. Yellow and purple. Burn slightly. Char? That seems like it could be okay. I think Goofy might be wrong. Styles of singing. All right, I'm gonna check. Yeah, Goofy's wrong. Okay. Music purchases of the 90s and early 2000s. CDs? If that's the case, I feel like that was not the early 2000s. We were already on to MP3s by that point, I feel like. What yellow and purple do, some say? I still don't know. Like many endearing goofball. Dorky? Okay, that could work. Overblown promotion. Style of singing. Styles of singing. I don't know. Ask up? Okay. Clash? Are they supposed to clash? Cloth. Hype. Well, that was so much worse than yesterday. 228 on a non-Saturday mini is pretty rough. I don't know, maybe it's just me and the people around me or whatever, but I feel like the 90s and early 2000s was the age of MP3s, not CDs. I mean, they were still being sold. They hadn't been completely phased out yet, but although, maybe it wasn't purchased. In that case, okay, maybe they got me. All right. Cloth diapers, yeah. Okay, well, when you don't have any kids, you don't really think of those things. Styles of singing. Harry? Oh, Harry Styles. The person Styles as in the last name. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Invite to one's loft, say ask up. Yeah, those 2-worded ones always get me. And clash. I didn't know that people say that yellow and purple clash. I mean, those are the Lakers colors, and the Lakers are pretty, you know, like loathsome and awful and terrible. So I can go and get on board. Dorky, Goofy just worked too. I guess you got CDs. This would have been a lot easier. Strum, Hype, yeah. All right. Well, not my best work. Okay, on the pips. All right, these are equal, so maybe the 2's less than 2, so we're going to need a 1 and a 2 here, and then this can go vertically, and then the 4 has to switch over to this side, and we're there. All right, 11 seconds. That might be my second fastest time ever, after yesterday. All right, yep, there's the cookie, obviously. I'm pretty sure they give you the cookie for under 20 seconds on the easy, and I think it's 40 seconds on the medium and a minute on the hard. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that seems to be the case. Okay, on to medium. All right, we need a 5 up here. We have a 5 and a 6. We need 3 equals down here. What can we put down there? It's got to be the 3's, I think. So let's go 5, 3 like this. And then we'll go 2, 3 here. I put that in there incorrectly. 3's got to go on the bottom, Matthew. And then we can do 6, 5 and 5, 4. That works. All right, 31 seconds, so we'll see. We'll see. If it is 40 seconds, this should be a cookie. All right, there we go. 2 cookies. All right, now the hard one's obviously hard, so let's see if we can do this. It would be my best hard time ever to get under a minute, so not likely. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be tough. We need 16 in here. We need 3 over here. That's interesting. We need 2 zeros down here. Do we have a double 0? We do, but maybe we don't put that down there. We could do like 0, 2 like this up in here. Do we have a 0, 1? We don't have a 0, 1, so maybe it is the double 0 that goes down here. Okay. Do we have a 1 and a 2 we could put in here? We do. I'm not sure if that's the best move, because we have some small things up here we got to put 1s and 2s in. How many 6's do we have? All right, we only have 1 6, so this 6 has to go up here. I don't know if it's vertically or horizontally, but it has to go up there. If it is, then we need a 5 2 up here. Do we have a 5 2? We do. So this could go up here like this. This is 0. So we need a 0 and a 2 here. And then we need a 0 and something else in here. So probably the 0, 5. Okay. We have a 2 2 here. Okay, we can do that. I'm starting to think that this one, we need a 2 in here. Do we have a 2 3? 2 3 2 3 2 3. No, we don't. So we can't do one horizontally. We need to do one vertically. We have a 2 4. That doesn't work in here. We have a 2 3. Actually, we do have a 2 3. What am I saying? We do have a 2 3 right there. We could put the double one in here maybe. And then we need another one right here. But how are we getting this to equal 3? I don't think we can. So yeah, I don't think this works. Okay. What if we do this? I don't think this really matters. If we put the 2 2's like this, I don't think it really matters. There's something else wrong here. I bet this 3 3 goes right here. We need a double domino, no matter what, in this spot. So let's try that with the 3 3's. It could be the double ones. Oh, you know what? Let's take this out of here. Let's do this up here. Maybe this will work. Well, maybe not. Do we have a 5 2? Where's our other 5? Oh, we need a 5 in here, so this doesn't work up here. This 5 2 probably goes down here. And then maybe this 5 goes in. Oh, no, I had it right. That 5 maybe goes like this, and then maybe this doesn't go in here like this. We need this 2 2 up here maybe. And then maybe this one goes vertically. Like this, and we need a 2 in here. We need a 3 2. I think I had a 3 2 somewhere, yeah. So maybe we do the 3 2 horizontally. And then We could do this 2, 1 here. We could do the 1, 1 here. So that's 3. We need a 1 here. We have a 1 and a 3 here, so we could do this. Wait up. No. Why was I wanting to put that one? Oh, because this needs equal 3, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I wanted to do this. Then we need a 4 and a 2 in here. This works. Oh, but then we can't fill this spot here. Yeah, this doesn't work. We'd need a 3 and a 1 in here, which we have. And we could do the 4, 2, maybe. Maybe 3, 4 horizontally. And then 4, 4. And no, this isn't going to work. This 4 would make this 16, but then we don't have a 4, 1 in here. All right, where did I go wrong? Do we have a 3, 4? Oh, maybe this 3, 4 goes over here? Maybe this isn't 3s. Maybe that's where I have this wrong. Oh no, this works. This works. What? How's that wrong? This is wrong. Oh, I have this upside down. All right. Well, that's definitely not a cookie. 451. That one was tricky. There was a couple that could lay either horizontally or vertically, like the 6-2 could go either way and work, but then it has cascading effects, you know. And then this 4-3 could have gone here or here. So, you know, it just took some working out. So yeah, my quest for 3 cookies is probably going to be a long one. I bet on the day where I get a cookie on the hard one, I probably won't get it on the medium or something. I'll get like 45 seconds on the medium and not get the medium cookie. That's just my luck. Okay, well, if you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know how you did on all the puzzles today.